Good morning. So I am doing a mood card right now. Forgive the face, what it's looking like. I going through these questions and I talk to myself all the time. Sometimes I write them down, but sometimes I just answer out loud because I don't feel like pulling out a pen and a journal. And so let me show you the box. And so I went through my answers. I'm just like, yo, this might be encouraging for someone. You know what? I'll just take a picture and show it at the end. But anyway, so this card was on confidence, right? And so I'm gonna just try to give my answers quickly. Um, Maybe I'll post this, maybe I won't. We'll see. But the first question was, and forgive me, I'm looking tired. This is my morning routine. I don't get guzzied up for my morning routine. I get up, I pray, I meditate. Um, I'll do some yoga. Sometimes I go through these mood cards, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling mentally. And today I was just like, all right, I need to do a mood card. Where am I right now in my body? How do I feel? How do I feel mentally? And these mood cards are just so good. And I pick them at random. I don't pick one that like because they're one word, and then you flip it over and it gives you several questions. And so um, several questions to answer, and then it gives you affirmations at the end. And so I don't try to pick a card to see how I'm feeling that day. I just pick them at random. And if it's something I can answer, I'll answer it. If I can't, I don't skip it. I just hold it. And it's the next card that I'm going to do when I'm ready. That will hold myself accountable not to be skipping cards. So, anyway, this one is about confident, and the word is confident, and it says, "I am who I am, comfortable in my own skin." When you flip it over, it says to ask yourself, what does confidence mean to you? So, confidence to me means I am comfortable in my skin, that I like who I am, I love who I am, even if I don't love parts of me all of the time. Overall, I am I feel good in my body with who I am. And also just knowing that I am worthy, like I'm worthy of love, I'm worthy of joy, I'm worthy of happiness. So I think all of that encompasses, in cases, confidence, just being worthy and loving who I am, that I'm worthy of that love. So the second question says, in what areas of your life are you most confident? How did you come to this point? Um, so my first answer was, I'm confident in my intelligence. Um, and with that comes gratefulness because I've been able to go to school and get educated and have a college degree. And I know that not everyone has that opportunity. But intelligence can also come through reading books and finding ways to grow your intelligence. I'm also very grateful that I'm mature enough to recognize that I am always growing. Um, Therefore, I have to always challenge my mind, right? So I have this belief that if I'm learning, I'm growing, and if I'm not learning, I'm dying. And so I consider myself a constant student, not a master, not a master of anything just yet. I consider myself a constant loop student. That way, I'm always learning. And so I'm confident in my intelligence, of what I've learned so far because it's gotten me far. And I'm also confident of what I will learn in the future because it will take me to better places, even greater places. So I'm confident in my intelligence. I'm also confident in my looks. I'm looking a little scraggly this morning. The hair is wash day, so we can wash this hair. But outside of this moment, okay, um, I am beautiful and kind and loving and generous and strong. Those are the things that make me confident. Have you seen this skin? Okay, there's no foundation here. Have you seen this skin? And so I'm confident in this beautiful chocolate skin that I got from Lawrence Carter and James Folks, my daddy and my grandfather. And I'm confident in these cheekbones that I got from Teresa, my mother, and her side of the family. So I am blessed. So these are the things that I have inherited and I'm very confident for. So those are other areas that I'm confident for. And you know what? How I got to this point, I wasn't confident in the way I looked when I was a kid. My mother is fair skinned, my father is dark skinned, and I used to say, when am I going to get bright skin like her? And eventually my dad had to be like, it, my mom, I have a bonus mom. She was the one, I figured she must have told him. And so he never quite addressed it. He just walked around the house randomly saying, Angel, you're dark, but you're beautiful. Angel, you're dark, but you're beautiful. I didn't know why he did this, but he did this for years. And eventually, I believed it. And eventually, I dropped the but. It became, Angel, you are dark and you're beautiful. And so that that one sentence made a world of difference for me. And so that's where my confidence came from. And then as I got older, I cultivated it even more. So I'm very, very grateful for my dad for that. Um, and so I'm about to cry. So I like these moments because it just makes you stop and reflect about where you are in life and just having these very honest moments. Are you being a good human being? Are you not? Do you need some encouragement? Do you need to do better about yourself and self care? So I kind of consider these cards self care. The box, as it actually says, make sense of your moods and emotions for clarity, confidence, and well-being. And I didn't buy these. Someone left them in our um, resident lounge, saying for free. I picked up two of them. I gave the other one to my sister because there's another set. I can't remember the name of it, but I got this one. And I said, I'm just going to make this as a part of my morning routine. And sometimes there are just really nice nuggets that you come across. So, and the last part says, what advice could you offer others on confidence? So, my advice would be to love who you are. If there's something about yourself that you don't like there's a habit, um, and possibly even a characteristic, change it. Your personality is your personality, but as far as your character, if you lie, change that. Start being honest with yourself first and then being honest with others. Um, if there's a habit like you don't take good care of yourself by eating right, change it. So those are things that you may not like that you can change. But overall, your DNA, you're deep inside, who you are is what makes you, your personality, the way you look, the way you walk, talk, dress. If it's quirky, if it's goes against mainstream, if you don't look like everyone else in your family, that doesn't make you a black sheep. You're just different and there's something special about you. And even if you do look like everyone else, you're still special. Um, and so I say my advice is for you to embrace who you are. The reason being is because we are all in a role of service. You might not think you are, but you are. What I'm learning every single day as an adult, that the lessons that I get, the trials and trauma and storms that I go through are for me at the moment, but later on down the road, they're actually for someone else. What I learn and what I go through is a testimony for someone else. It's going to be encouraging and it's going to be impactful. And that's the same thing to you, same thing for you. So even if you don't think you're on a role of service, you are. There's someone that's looking up to you, whether you want to be a mentor or not. There is someone looking up to you, whether it's a sibling, a little child. So you can't be impactful and impart to them or sow a seed if you don't love and embrace who you are. There's nothing wrong with you. You're blessed because you exist. You're blessed because you're created. So embrace who you are. Every part, whether it's freckled or redheaded or black or brown, a blue birthmark, natural hair, straight hair, whatever, embrace it because then you will make an impact. Then you can be of service. Then you can be of a blessing to someone. When you don't like who you are or not confident in who you are, I feel like it does a disservice to those around you. When you don't like who you are, you are shortening the world of your gift. You are dimming your light. You are bland. You are taking the salt that makes up your flavor. So when you don't like who you are, you can't play your role in this world and the impact that you have to those around you. Therefore, you're doing a disservice to not only yourself, but everyone else around you. As much as we like to think that we're alone or that we are doing life as a journey by ourselves, it is so untrue. We are connected more than you think. We are so connected. We are really in this together. Even if at the moment, that doesn't mean you don't have moments where you are alone. There are moments that you're alone. But overall, we're connected. So, worldwide, you're doing the rest of us a disservice when you don't like who you are. So, embrace yourself. That would be my advice to someone on confidence. Love who you are. Come up with your definition to what confidence means to you. Embrace it. Love you. All of you. The things you can change, change. The things you can't, say, God, I thank you. And go be you. Go make your impact on this world. I'm done. The affirmation for today on here says, I totally and fully believe in myself. I am strong and powerful. I am confident. All right, y'all. That's it. I'm off my soapbox and I'm going to fix this up because your girl looking a little rough. It's a Monday. I hope that you guys have a fantastic week.